We're good. Hey guys, welcome to the show before the show, where I check to make sure everything's working. This is Patrick. The stream's starting a little bit later, but we're going to take a few minutes just to chill beforehand anyways. Joining me today is Ernesto. You've likely seen him here on the 99, or maybe eating pizza in New Haven, Connecticut. Also, we're joined by Play to Win's Cam and Tyler. I know that the thumbnail probably says Dylan still, but you know what? Ignore that. Dylan couldn't make it this evening, so Tyler, as our pinch hitter, was kind enough to join us. But you play on Play to Win often, so you can tell us about your experience, the true story behind the scenes.
I do, and also I am deeply sarcastic and have a mustache, just like Dylan, so it is almost like the real thing.
Oh, shit. Unfortunately, the audience isn't going to get to see that, but that's perfect. See, you're the perfect replacement. We don't even need Dylan. We didn't even need him.
Who needs him?
But guys, feel free to introduce yourselves.
This was my plan the whole time. All we just would need is someone to edit everything, so...
But yeah, feel free to introduce yourselves. Obviously, we just talked about Play to Win, but you guys play on Play to Win. And while you're at it, tell me about your decks.
Yes, so I'm Cam. We're Play to Win. We have a cEDH YouTube channel. We post new videos every single Sunday. Pretty much gameplay. Sometimes we do like more podcast style stuff too. I'm playing Jessica Ishai. This is a Storm deck that can also side into a Ishai beatdown deck at the same time. Has a bunch of infinite combos that can win with Jessica damage as well. So very excited to be here.
Thanks for being here. And you know what? Why don't we just go in the natural order we're at here? Nesto, do you want to say what you're playing? I feel like I make out a
So I got a problem with this. I'm playing Najila again because, as Patrick was saying yesterday, we had a New Haven group to get together and didn't play Najila. I played all my other decks except Najila, so I'm gonna be doing a rerun of her, and it's gonna be fun getting destroyed by Jessica. So let's see what happens with that.
And Tyler, what are you on?
Awesome. I am on Cannon, which has definitely already seen its peak of popularity, so I kind of feel like I'm running an old deck, but I love this deck, and I keep tuning it and playing with new cards. Lately, I've been hot on Suspend, and I am also trying to make a case for everyone running Endurance in place of Time Twister, no Time Twister. So that is the version I like right now, and I just love this deck. I'm a Simic boy at heart, so Simic mid-range is where I want to be, although this is more like a fast combo build.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more of a budget-friendly approach. I can say that.
Well, when you take out the Time Twister, yeah, we're not skipping on anything else, but that does cut the cost in half, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But guys, as we do during every Sunday episodic, I like to take a second to do a monthly topic. And for the month of August, it's a fun one. And Cam, Tyler, feel free to answer this if you'd like. I know Ernesto has already. But what got you into Magic the Gathering, and is that still the reason you play today? And before I get your responses, I'm actually going to read for one of our BREW crew members, and Connor was actually on the show recently and had this response, but if you missed that BREW Wars live, then you get to hear it again. Well, like most terrible stories, I got into Magic the Gathering to impress a boy. I started out of intrigue, but I stayed for the world and the insight that it brought. Being a gay autistic guy learning how to find and make friends, I found something that both connected me to people and gave me something to funnel my passion into. Now, years later, and the boy I began this game for has come and gone, here I am. I've come a long way from my Liliana tribal deck, but although she always will be an icon in the cEDH deck, for me, I rebuilt with my own hands on a trip back home, and wow, I think I needed to add a period there. Trip back home after I break up with that self-same guy I got into the game for, that I hold my fondest attachment to. Lily, got it. Love him, Connor. I started the game for someone else, but now the game is mine. And I love that. I love that story. It's funny. I mean, I started playing Magic because it was something me and my brother could do. I played a lot of tabletop games growing up, though. But the story isn't that in-depth. You know, me and Tom picked up a bunch of starters, and I hung on to it. He didn't. We still play games digitally. But that's about it. We get our ass kicked in Apex Legends a lot. But it's probably better being both losers than, you know, only one of us winning at Magic every time. But yeah, Cam, if you want to share your story, what got you into Magic?
Yeah, I'd played a bunch of other trading card games growing up. I dabbled in Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. I had Pokemon cards, but never actually really knew how to play the game correctly. And it took a while before I had friends that were starting to get into Magic. And then once they did, I had realized that this was the kind of trading card game that I was looking for. It was the complexity level. I loved the whole atmosphere that the game creates, and the wide variety of selection that I had at my fingertips. It was just exactly what I had wanted growing up that I never could get. And that same group still plays Commander. I'm still trying to get them into cEDH a little bit more, but we're slowly getting there. But yeah, it's been a fun ride, and it's been actually 10 years this year since we all started playing. So
Damn, no shit. That's awesome. That's awesome that you guys continue to play on that note. And I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that I've literally been in and out of Magic. I mean, the last time I got back into it, this is my 4th time. And I mean, I keep coming back to it for the same reasons. It's just a game with a lot of complexity. And despite, mechanical, uniquely mechanical cards and what they're even doing now with like spreading into multiple universes, like it's still the gameplay I enjoy. So like you really can't disrupt that. And that I'm so fond of it. And at least in Commander, you get to explore a lot more of it being a singleton format. So it's definitely my favorite format now too. And Ernesto, again, you don't need to respond to this. You've responded last week, but if you want to give a short summary, you can too.
So basically, I got into a kid with Onslaught with some of my friends. They introduced me to Magic when I was a little kid. I just didn't know anything. It was like, oh, this cool game. Then I learned it. Obviously, I was bad, but as time passed, I kind of learned a bit more. I also have a few pet cards from that time. Got into a starter 7th edition, which I think a lot of people actually do. I was surprised to learn that when I was speaking with the guys yesterday from the on board. And after that, I took a long hiatus. Some people from my neighborhood actually got back into it. I had a brief stint there. Then I stopped until Zendikar 1, the first Zendikar, and that's when I got really into it. I got a lot into Modern when it started. And after that, moved into EDH when one of my friends told me, hey, let's try this cool format. It's different. You can all play at the same time, and it's going to be great. At first, I was kind of reticent about it, but then it kind of grew on me. And there was this guy from our playgroup that was always the guy that pushed power. That's like, okay, let's push. And he was the one that introduced me to cEDH as I know right now. And that's it. I've been playing with that since then because friendship.
Nice. What about you, Tyler?
Yeah, some similar stuff. I played a tiny bit in high school, but I had no idea what I was doing, just kitchen table nonsense. And then I didn't really touch it again until 7 or 8 years ago, whenever Board of the Gods came out. I was coming back from Connecticut where I lived for work and had no friends or family or anything. So I would come back on weekends with no plan in mind. No offense to Ernesto, not a fan of Connecticut. And my friend saw me on the highway in my car and called me because he was on the same highway and said, I'm going to do a pre-release. You should come with me. And I said, what the heck is a pre-release? And got back into Sealed from there in One of the Gods, and then ended up playing Commander. Much like your guy Connor, I kind of fell into a Commander group because of an ex-boyfriend. And that is, in fact, where I met Dylan, and by proxy, Cameron. And so we continued pushing the boundaries and have been playing Commander ever since.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. It's funny. We were invited to Connecticut. Let me just state, Justin's fiance, but when he was going, he's like, you want anything? And she literally said verbatim, nothing good comes out of Connecticut. And
that is correct.
It's funny that there's this odd general hatred, and we don't need to delve into that, but it's curious to me. We went there for a pizza tour, and I'd like to thank the guys at Dead on Board if they're watching this. Thanks for inviting us, and thank you for setting up the itinerary. You guys were great. It was a really good time. If anyone in the audience needs pizza advice, I was telling Cam before the show, we've literally had 8 pies yesterday, large pies. So if you need any advice on pizza in Connecticut, we've got the hookup. But on that note, I think that this concludes the show before the show, so I'm going to start us off right proper. I didn't explain who my commander is, but you know what? check out the channel if you haven't yet, because Oswald is definitely featured here on the show. There's one card in this list that doesn't necessarily belong. Let's see if I get to cast it. But to start us off, welcome back to the 99, where we're focused on brewing a better competitive commander. I'm your host, Patrick Marlett, and this is Brew Wars Live. We get to play with Patreon members and guests like today with Cam and Tyler of Play to Win. We have our deck set up. We're all shuffled up. We've drawn our hands. The only thing we have yet to do is randomize turn order. And for those of you who've been following along with these live streams, this is our third Brew Wars Live. I'm loving these segments, and it's something that I've been trying to perfect. And as I'm previewing the video, I gotta say it looks pretty fucking banging today, which has been problematic. So if you enjoy the stream quality, definitely share these with your pals that were trying to watch the earlier episodes that were a bit laggy. I don't blame them, but today looks pretty fucking good. I'm pretty ecstatic about this, and thanks Ernesto for troubleshooting this with me. But we're gonna randomize turn order 5 times, and then we'll see who gets to start. I'm gonna look at my hand after that, but I did pile shuffle the heck out of this deck. I'm hoping that I get a good starting hand. We'll find out. And I may switch decks throughout this. We'll find out. But I'm going to start with Oswald Fiddlebender and then maybe move to Rog and to Vesh. All right, and there we are. We have a hard stop today at 4. I don't want to push our guys any longer than that. So if you're hanging out, we're going to be here from 2 to 4. And obviously, guys, if you super chat, I'll be sure to share that with our audience, but otherwise, just enjoy the games.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to my second 7. Is this this is the turn order here?
This is the turn order. Yeah, so Cam, you're definitely first, Nesta second, I third. That's not too irregular for me.
I just hope you're ready for a long game.
We're ready for a long game. I'll keep this hand.
Not from me.
I have of all the games, and I've played 9 games with Oswald, I've always kept a hand of 7. That's got to say something, right?
Well,
Yeah, that's a
either
good
says
start.
it's a great deck, or that you don't mulligan aggressively enough. It's
Nah,
up to you.
dude. I'm sorry. A turn 1 Oswald every fucking game is pretty solid.
Yeah, that seems like the game plan.
Yeah. No, this is a deck that's consistent enough that you don't need a mulligan that aggressively. Look, it's this deck. I'll go down to 4 casually all the time. If it means I can turn 1 Wheel of Fortune and just drop a bunch more rocks, I'll do that. This deck, you just have to cast Oswald turn 1. And if not, then you better have a really strong opening play. And the game I won yesterday was actually a turn 2 because it was Esper Sentinel, Mox Opal, Welding Jar. So I'm like, that seems pretty good. With like a Fragmentize. I'm like, yeah, it seems pretty good. But yeah, that was a solid game. That was a long game, Ernesto. I will try to close this one out a little bit quicker.
Yeah, please don't do what you did with Belby. That was a slog.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was a slog.
Can I just say, I ended the game with like 3 lands. Like, I did not want it to go that long. Like, I literally just I didn't have colored mana to do anything. And what's funny is before you drop that Opposition Agent, man, and you get the audience at home, no idea what I'm talking about, I had Imperial Seal, Fiend Artisan, and a fucking Court of Calling. It's like, I also want to state that I was playing 2 games at once. So I had Belby on this half of the mat and Oswald on this half of the mat, and I was literally playing 2 very deliberate decks against 2 tables. And this had Winter Orb and Trinisphere out, and my Belby had Winter Orb and Trinisphere out. So yeah, I did prolong those games.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
the
I
Winter
like-
Orb was just...
Oh my
It made it in so
god.
long.
Dude, and it's funny, man. I've sort of discredited that card recently, but
Yeah.
when I slammed it the other day when everyone was tapped out, it felt great. But I'm ready to go with this if you guys are good. Does anyone have pre-game actions?
Nope.
I'm here.
Blah, Gemstone Caverns. What? How did I get
Nice.
that? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna drop though. That's the real question. Probably the sad snow-covered plains. And with that, I'm good.
All right. Well, then I will draw for my first turn. I'll play an Arid Mesa, and I'll fetch it right away. We're gonna go get a Tundra, and we're gonna put a Mystic Remora onto the stack.
Oh, look at that.
I will like to pass in the Mystic Grammar.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't have an enlightened tutor. I'd throw it out now, but I don't.
All right. Well, I have nothing else then.
There's my luck
Unless you're
counter.
good to go.
Hang on a second. I think my camera froze. Give me a second.
Oh god, Nesto, come on.
I'm sorry.
I promised them better video this time.
I'm sorry. Okay, now it's probably good. I'm sorry.
You.
Just submit yourself.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez,
we're good.
Nesto.
Okay. Don't blame me. Blame the system. Proper
God.
turn.
You can tell he grew up listening to Rage
Cam,
Against
I
the
got a question
Machine.
for you. Do you like cards?
Oh no! Don't do it. Don't do it.
Are you gonna be a fool? Are you gonna
Do
be
you
a
like
fool
cards?
right
Yes
now?
or no?
I do like cards, yeah.
Okay, first I'm gonna start by playing this Blastenmeyer and cracking it for, let's see, Bayou, and dropping this Birds of Paradise.
I just want the
Okay.
table to know before Ernesto continues that I'm not gonna
Yeah.
feed this fish.
I also plan to not feed the fish.
Oh yeah, I mean, I also don't plan it, but
That's
sometimes.
what everybody says now. but-
When you're second on play, and if you're playing that proactively, I don't think Najila wins instantaneously. So whatever you're doing, it better be really important.
Sure, I'm gonna drop this Jewel Lotus.
Oh, okay, here comes a card.
Oh,
this good?
Yo,
It's
this
good
is,
enough,
this
yeah?
is where you counter it.
That's pretty good.
Counter it. Says, tell him why. Tell him why you don't feed the fish.
Angela,
Yeah, that's fine.
go.
All right, I'm gonna draw for turn, and I'll play this lovely treasure vault, and I'll go ahead and cast Oswald.
Sounds good.
Good time.
Let me just state the foiling on these is not as impressive as you would hope, but it's still a good-looking card.
Mhm.
That's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents on the modular or module alt arts from Dungeons. Yeah, I'm good with that though.
Are you passing that, Patrick? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Sure. I'm gonna put a command tower and say go.
I will pay for the fish on my upkeep and draw. I will play a Steam Vents untapped, and I will cast a Ponder here.
Interesting. Very
Oh, that's good
interesting.
from me.
I assume it's good by everybody else.
Yeah, I'm not offended. You may ponder.
Go, let's take a look at 3. Put him back like that, draw, and pass the turn.
Interesting.
I would like to untap.
No open mana, you say?
Interesting. You're not wrong about that. I would like to cast this Mindblade Render.
Oh, that thing that lets you draw cards?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. That seems pretty solid. Cards in hand
Then
right
I
now?
would-
3?
Cards in hand, I have 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
I would like to go to combat,
Right.
and I would like to slap Pam and Tyler. Pam gets the 3-2, gets Najila himself.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Sure.
I'm
I gotta
on,
do stuff before Jessica blows me out, so.
I like how I'm taking pride for the Najila swing when I know that warriors are going to ultimately be my demise in this game.
It was last game, so.
Yeah, I don't run any ghostly
okay.
prison effects, so.
So, I have my 2 Mindblade Red triggers, so I'm gonna pay 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Sure.
Big time.
Then I would like to play this City of Brass in Spanish, actually. Shout out to Casa del Comandante in the chat. Gonna pay 1 life from this and play my favorite dork. 1 mana Planeswalker, aka Death Shaman, and say go.
That is pretty solid. I will untap. I will draw. Duly noted. Alright. Well, let's just continue the theme of not feeding the fish then. Let's go ahead and play a Snow-Covered Plains. And oddly, I don't think I fiddle bend today. Let me see. Is that madness? Am I being crazy? I might be being crazy. I'm a fucking liar. We fiddle bend. We fiddle bend all day. That's one white. That's one generic. And we're gonna use the white to fiddle bend the treasure vault. It's an artifact land, in case the audience is confused. All right, so I'm gonna get a one drop. Which one drop, you ask? I don't know. Does Grafdigger's Cage hurt anyone? Probably not. Do I portable hold the warrior? No. No, I don't think so.
Grafdigger's Cage probably stops breach lines out of Cameron.
I don't foresee a breach line anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong.
Also, maybe Colo's Calling from Kenan. I don't know if they play it.
I don't know, man. I paid someone to alter a soul ring. I'm looking for that. Wait up. Hold up. I mean, Esper Sentinel's pretty tight, too. I like drawing cards. Shit. Wait, do I draw cards, too? Man, we draw cards. Let's draw cards. Alright, let's do that. I had other plans, but I forgot that was in my deck, so... Let me look at my hand.
That's each opponent's first non-creature spell each turn, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, if you keep casting creatures, I'm not going to do anything. But I feel like you're going to do Kitten, and then, that's that.
I mean, we are disincentivized to play non-creatures because of the fish.
Exactly.
So we are.
Well, you say that, but
I
you
mean,
guys have such a strong start that I'm less and less disincentivized to feed the fish.
Well, talk it with Cam then. Take it to camera.
Are you trying to say you're going to feed the fish, Tyler?
I'm not only going to feed the fish, I'm going to feed the fish this turn.
My
All right.
God.
Here you go. I'll feed the fish, too. That's a Sensei's Divining Top.
I'll take it. Thank you.
That's the spirit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm not the threat, and I'm just looking across at the board that's littered. I can't even tell what's behind those cards anymore. So I'm going to go ahead with that and pass.
In your end step, I'm going to cast a brainstorm, which, since I didn't know what you were fiddling for, I can not stop from feeding you to.
Got you. On that note, are you going to pay the one?
I will not be paying the one.
Or the
I'm
four?
lost.
Do I want a Sensei's Top right now? Hold up. No,
Yeah, so
let's
Cam,
just-
you don't actually have that card until, because his ability will resolve. Oh wait, no, it's active player. You're right, you do get it first. I'm stupid.
Ah, take that.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. Audience is asking, is Mindblade Render a one-time trigger? Do you want to read that card off for the audience?
Whenever your opponent. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna draw my next turn then. It's opponents. Yes. My bad.
It is. It is. And thank you for pointing that out, guys. But
Yeah, thank you for that.
I don't think you did anything to shuffle or maneuver anything on top of your deck, so whatever you draw would have been your top deck, right?
No, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna draw.
Okay. But lose the life anyways.
I did.
Did you lose 2 life?
No, I only lose 1 life.
No, you don't have to. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I did. No, because I had to. I drew 1 card from my render. I had to lose 1 life,
Yeah, fact.
not the second one.
I mean, it would
Right,
have been.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been your top deck. But at any rate, how's that brainstorm treating you, man?
I haven't resolved it yet because you were debating whether you were going to activate top.
No. I drew. We're good.
Okay, I missed that. I'm sorry. I thought you were still on priority. My bad. I will ask next time. All right, drawing 3. Then.
Imagine if Najila with Mindblade Renter was that good.
Oh, big busted.
Oh yeah.
everyone would be on it.
I'm going to stick these 2 cards on top in this order.
You know what's
Right.
funny? You might even be close to doing Underworld Breach lines, Cam, if you're fed this much. So I doubted you, but it might be the case.
I mean, if you're feeding him, yeah.
Am I good to go on my turn?
You're good to go to your turn.
All right. Tap. I'm gonna play a Scalding Turn. I'm gonna go ahead and crack that right away, and search up a Tropical Island. I'll do that in a second. I'm gonna use it to cast a Gilded Drake. So I'll search that while everyone figures out if they're
well-
responding to that.
It's not.
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty severe. Yeah, you're gonna take that Birds of Paradise, right?
Okay, I'm good by you, I assume?
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, no answers.
I will be targeting Najila.
Yep. You get Angela.
Sweet.
Not gonna lie, my sphincter clenched just a little bit, audience.
Yeah, I was not sure whether Oswald was the right target. There's a reasonable chance that it was, but I would like to find out the hard way.
Let me just state that Oswald was stolen from me in a previous game yesterday. That person had it for 5 turns, never activated it, and I won that game on turn 9 or 10. So it took a minute.
Man.
I was telling Cam, I had to cast Oswald for 10 mana. It literally got that bad. There's literally that much removal. All right.
10 mana 2/2s are the
I
unsung
am
heroes of.
Yeah, exactly. These are the bears I play.
The Bears.
I'm gonna let the fish die.
Damn.
Draw.
How was
I'm
the
gonna
draw?
play a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
Then take a look at the board a little bit here. See what all's been happening. I think what we're actually gonna do is pass. And
Interesting.
we're gonna have to discard. We're gonna pitch a dispel.
Which spell?
Dispel.
This one
Which
right here.
spell? Dispel.
Okay, go to my turn.
Yeah, you will.
Don't draw. Play this Blooded Strand. And Mr. Cam,
Eh?
here, take one.
Take one.
Take one. Okay, I lose one and draw a card.
Lose one, draw a card.
It's pretty good. What's the plan?
I don't know. What does Derevi do when Najila's not there?
Nothing. It's just a fancy bird.
He's just so sad.
I know, right? I would like to play this Utopia Sprawl on the Bayou.
Will you
And,
pay the 1, sir?
Yes,
Interesting.
you're
Yeah.
not gonna draw from me.
Oh, you say that. You say that now.
I'm gonna be naming Blue. Yeah, Blue. Shocker. And I would like to pass with that, actually.
Ah, cool. I mean, I guess if that's the case on your end step, I'll use the Gemstone Caverns to activate Sensei's Divining Top. Is there anything in response? If it's Gooch, we're gonna take a gander. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Cards. Alright. Huh. Very interesting. Yes. Wow. Wow. This is cool. This is a pretty cool hand. I don't know if it's great, but it's cool. Alright. We'll reorganize it as such. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. I think that makes sense. I'll take my turn.
Mhm.
Draw this card. Oh, look at that. Let's see here. I'm just gonna play a Snow-Covered Plains. And why not? That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's do... Man, I almost want to pass myself, to be honest.
Really, we're gonna fiddle. Come on, that's the whole point.
Yeah, it's something you can do. You're absolutely right. You know what? Hell, might as well.
Instant speed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like a birthing pod, so might as well do it now. We'll go ahead and crack the top. That's fine. get me a 2-drop. Looking at this board, I gotta tell you, Najila kind of runs away with it when there's too much stacks, so I don't want to like do too much to hinder you guys. But we'll get ourselves.
He's learning. No, he's learning.
I mean, I've been whipped by this girl multiple times. She's a
She's a fine girl.
fucking nuisance. Yeah, fine girl, sure. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Let me see this really quick. How do I play with the board?
Don't worry, Cam's gonna save us with his Jessica.
Will I?
Yeah. Because you're gonna get slapped by Najila.
I think I know what I want.
Maybe that's what I'm into.
You like
I-
it?
I
Okay.
think-
Hey,
I think
expect
it's a serious
I
problem.
can't
Cam is not
though.
incentivized to put it back in your command zone.
Rule until he's at 5 life, and then he's gonna be sad.
That's true.
If he doesn't attack me with it, I don't need to mess with it.
Yeah, Cam is not the only person I
Yeah.
can currently swing at.
Let's just go for the mage right.
Come on, come at me.
Yeah, probably not you.
I'm not going to shuffle this quite yet, but I will pay 1 to untap Oswald.
Yeah, boy. Here we go.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, we'll tap Oswald to break a mage right stone. Responses?
Oh, yeah.
Trinity Sphere! You want to see my baseball collection? I'm going to show it to you anyways, but it's not what I'm grabbing. Shit, the card I need is right there. No, but look at this. God, look at this. Here's the beauty of Oswald. You spent money on a nice card you want to show your friends. You get to show it to them every single time. Look at that. How nice is that?
Nice. Trinisphere.
Right?
Very
We're not
good.
playing that, though. We're going to play this.
We're getting rings instead.
We're getting rings.
Oh,
instead.
we're
I'm gonna let
getting
you.
greedy.
I'm gonna let you play a game, guys. Well, Ernesto said he didn't want me to stacks the board out, so I'm gonna try to honor those wishes. We only got till 4.
alright.
We only got till 4.
Alright.
But I'm tapped out.
I like that.
Tapped out. I feel like a chump. Look at me, going straight to the rings. Trying to play like Sonic right now. All right. That's it. I think I'll pass with that.
Alright.
I'm just gonna keep shuffling while you do your thing.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Succored Island.
Hmm.
I will move to combat. Patrick, I'm gonna send Najila at you, and Cam, I'm gonna send the 1/1 that Najila makes if that ability resolves at you.
Our
Great.
girl's a 3/2, right?
Yes,
Our
sir.
girl's a 3/2. Yeah, I'm gonna differentiate these by using 3 just to shorthand power like that.
Got you. Thank you.
Is there damage dealt?
Okay,
Does combat
so
damage work?
that all went through.
Okay, then I would like to point to Mindlay Render. I would like to lose a life under a card.
Yep.
You can go.
Very good in there. Second main, pay 3 and 2 life to cast a Phyrexian Metamorph.
Interesting.
Yeah. That is a
Okay,
thing.
Najila, right?
Good.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Alright.
it's not my priority, but you're good on my end.
We will have it copy Gilded Drake. When the ETB triggers, we will have it target Oswald.
Oh, that's where you fucked, sir. No, that's that's actually good. Here, I'll give you Oswald.
Oh my god, all the commanders.
Yeah. You're about to get
I
beat
need
by
to Tevish that, right?
Drake here. There you go.
Alright, this guy is Oswald.
So I'm hearing
Okay, we seem to be in a pickle, so
I'm hearing rolling waves. Is everyone okay? Do you hear that?
I do. Someone
Passing
searching?
to Cam.
There we go.
cEDH.
Are you on your end step? I am going to cast Enlighten Tutor and
Okay.
pay for the Esper Sentinel.
Right. Love it.
Y'all love it?
Yeah.
Comes we're getting mana.
Mana Crypt.
Mana Crypt.
Never
This is
saw
what we're
one.
getting. We're gonna pop that on top. Go to my draw. Play Sacred Foundry untapped. We'll cast Mana Crypt.
Will you pay the one, sir?
This time, no.
Yes!
Oh,
It's
no.
happening, yes!
No.
Ah.
Cast.
Oh, you got the bad.
I mean, it's a thing.
Oh my god, I want a third Gilded Drake so bad.
Well, I mean, you could have held off there, you know. Nah, this is good though.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good.
I'll pass.
Interesting. And you've got a mountain and a what?
I have a plateau and a steam vents untapped.
I
Oh
would like
shit.
to end step crack this flatted strand, losing a life.
Interesting.
I have no idea what I'm getting. Probably a Tundra. No, tropical. No.
Dude, you guys have no idea. I'm so happy with the stream quality. I'm watching this with the audience. And if I were an audience member, I'd be impressed. You're getting a Trop Island?
It's the big. Oh, actually. Hang on a second. Oh, I need plateau. That's the one. Plateau I need. That's the one.
You're just copying Cam at this point.
But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, his play was good, so I had to also make it.
Just wait for him to get a
They say
Steam Vents.
imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so.
Exactly. I am flattered.
Let me get this straight. So whenever anyone casts a spell, you just put counters on that boy or girl.
You got that right.
I know that's right. All right, that's cool.
Then I will like, also an instant,
Oh, fuck.
to eat Cam's Dispel with my Deathray Shaman and shock you all,
Which spell?
please. Don't steal my spotlight.
Wait, what are you doing? You're shocking us?
Yeah, I'm shocking all of you. It seemed to work yesterday, so I gotta repeat.
I am shocked.
There's not even stacks. Why are you shocking people like that?
Because it's free!
Yeah, it's true.
Then I would like to tap these birds. Actually, let's begin with the first thing. Mr. Tyler,
Mhm.
take one, sir.
Absolutely.
I would like to lose a life and draw a card.
Seems good.
Okay.
Cam, cards in hand, Cam?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand.
All right. And Nesto, you just drew into your 6th?
No, this is my 7th.
Okay.
Because Tyler gave me cards when he swung Najila.
Yeah.
I did.
Then I would like to say screw it and cast. Oh, that's actually not good. Let's tap it like this: a blue and a green. I would like to cast this Mystic Remora.
Will
Here we
you
go.
pay the one, sir?
Yes, I do.
Interesting.
Then I would like to continue by casting this couple of flowers. Go.
You're just skipping all the way to end step, huh?
What?
You're just skipping
Well,
to end
he already
step.
did combat, so.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Okay.
I drew this off the freaking mind blade.
Sorry. This is. I'm gonna do this to denote that on top here.
Yep.
Draw. Interesting. Yes. Very interesting. It's really not that interesting if I'm being honest. We'll put down a. I mean, you got a fish, fucking fish. You got mana.
Give me cards.
You seem pretty chuffed.
I don't have Najila. I cannot win without Najila, so.
Right. That's what they all say.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I feel like you're gonna get fed anyways. So the real question is, who who breaks first. It's probably gonna be me because I can't afford not to feed you. I mean, he did just take my Oswald, so yeah, yeah. Here, you can get. You know, no. There's better plays. There's better plays. Okay, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3. I'll play a scrap trawler.
Ooh, look at this! I get another counter.
You do. You
Oh
do.
boy.
And
We're
guess
racing
who?
towards the lethal Ishai.
Guess who doesn't care about their life total? Oh yeah. Well, one hit a shot would be.
About that, once he
Yeah.
gets to 7, that's when we start dying. So
I mean, I don't know. I don't think
Actually,
Okay.
6 is when you start dying. 6
Oh, 6.
counters is when.
6 counters.
no,
Yeah.
it's 7 damage.
7
so
power.
it's 7 power total.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tyler, you gave both of them blockers for this thing.
Yeah, I think
did.
I think we keep the Gilded Drake, honestly. Yeah, I mean, Tyler's the only good attack. Let's leave it that way. We're gonna go ahead and pass, I think, with that. That's fine.
Alright. I'm up. Draw.
The backup line for Najila is to get Najila back somehow.
Oh, I don't know.
God, that's tragic.
Crap.
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna pay 2 and cast Kinnan.
Yes, sir.
That's Kinnan.
Kinnan's okay?
Kinnan's
Yes,
okay.
I get a counter.
That you do.
Does Kinnan have reach?
Kinnan does not have reach.
Uh,
Not even a little bit.
That's a sad Kinnan with no rocks.
5, 6. It is. Might be able to do something about it. Let's see. I think I'm just dead if Cameron goes off there. I think I'm just dead anyway if he has cantrips.
yeah, I want to see the Ashai win.
I don't.
I want to get my Najila back, and that way is to get that back is to kill the title. So nothing personal.
Yeah. I'm taken. I'm gonna pass a Lotus Petal.
Would you like to pay 4, sir?
Will you pay
And-
the one after?
I am not going to pay the 1, and I'm not going to pay the 4 either.
That is appreciated. Look at you, team player.
Nice.
Mhm.
I approve this message.
I'll honor this Gilded Drake. It will be honored.
It's a worthy sacrifice to Ishai.
I'm gonna pay 1 and activate Oswald, sacking the Lotus Petal.
Oh shit. Tell me how it feels. Yeah, that's good.
Is that alright?
It's it's all right. I mean, I
Wait,
would
wait, do you have white? Oh, do you have white?
Oh, is it white? I thought it was
Yes,
1.
it's white.
Whoa,
Oh, I
sir.
sure cannot activate that.
Oh,
I'm just a
sir.
filthy cheater over here.
You should just
All right,
crack
that
the
cannot
Lotus
happen.
Petal. Crack the Lotus Petal and break your Phyrexian Metamorph. Oh wait, you don't even have that.
Can't do that either.
Yeah.
Alright, I will pass turn.
You have a command tower open.
I should do.
Oh, thank you, Oswald.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Oswald, for not betraying me.
Alright, so Ishai is. Ooh, I get a mana crypt trigger.
You do get a mana trip.
I take damage. I got an even, so hooray. So I'm just a little shy of being able to do really everything that I want, which is sad.
Damn, that is
Try to
sad.
kill somebody.
I mean, you can probably kill me this turn. Then they get their commanders back, and you might be in trouble. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really incentivized to do that.
Do you have like a trample effect? What are you gonna?
Not yet. Not yet. So I think what I want to do. Hmm. let's. Let me count something real quick. I'm sorry. Let me see. One.
No, math is tough. I'm with you.
It sure ain't easy.
So I'll put Mana Crypt into a Grim Monolith.
Interesting. Are you
Pay
gonna?
the force, sir.
Ugh.
From everybody.
Will you pay the 1?
No.
Damn.
What?
Yes.
Cameron, you can't feed everything.
No respect.
The cards.
No respect for the
Leave
Sentinel.
one colorless floating,
I bet you will.
and I'm gonna cast Recruiter of the Guard.
Oh shit.
One.
I mean it's an okay one. I don't know what that deck does. That deck what Treasonous Ogre? What does that deck grab? No, is that Imperial? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, go for it.
I mean, I think it's probably going to find a dark side, if I had to guess.
Dark side, you say?
Not bad idea. True.
That is a really good call. Oxide.
Oh,
That is
wow.
what the
Maybe I
that
should
was
have
what
kept
the
my
goal was here.
That's probably not the right move. Probably not the right move, if I'm being honest.
Oxide's not the right move.
Nah, you don't want Dockside. No way. Who plays Dockside? This is a bad call. I'm sorry, audience. If you're expecting cEDH content, I'm sorry.
It's not even a dark side anymore. It's just widely
We're gonna-
regarded as awful.
Put the Dockside onto the stack and ask the table if there's any responses.
I don't know. If I had Oswald, I might have grabbed Torpor Orb. Tyler. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool on my end. You make all the mana you want.
You got it. Yeah. You got 2 from me.
I think I have 3 from you, Ernesto. You have a.
Oh, it's Sprawl Carpet.
It is Sprawl. You're right.
Yeah.
I missed.
Damn. Hide in the
I think it-
sprawl.
Got 3.
3 from you. 3 from.
6, 7 total.
Yeah, and then Tyler has 2 because.
Break
Break
the
Metamorph.
pedal.
Metamorph,
Also,
yes.
Break the
Exactly.
pedal. Break the pedal.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Alright, so that means we're gonna have 8 tokens here.
That's a lot.
That's not that much.
That's
I've
a lot.
seen more. I don't know. You're talking about him winning right now, so let's see it. You got a grinding station in there, Underworld Breach.
We'll pay for it in treasures. Let's cast Phantasmal Image.
A Gilded Drake.
That's a lot of manas.
Gilded Drake again. No, yeah, that's what. Yep, do it. I don't know that I care.
Which is good.
You got it, sir.
Phantasmal Image comes into
Dockside.
play as a Dockside copy.
Ah,
I am
see,
shocked.
that's what I'm talking about.
I
That's,
never saw this coming.
that's the more I was referring to.
Ooh.
Cast Winds of Rebuke, targeting my own Recruiter of the Guard.
Would you like to pay for, sir?
No.
All right, Ernesto, make him have it. Make him have it.
That's a good question. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna try it. I would like to exile that Scalding Tarn from Tyler
Mm-hmm.
and this 2, and I would like to fierce that. Paying 1 life because
Will you pay the 1, sir?
I would like to not, but I cannot.
I will draw a card.
Get a counter. How much mana do you have open?
Me?
I'm
tapped out.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to spell pierce your counter spell.
Fish.
Fish draw.
Sick. Okay, I cannot pay 2, so Fierce is gone.
2 Winds of Rebuke being on the stack.
Mr. Tyler, do you have anything for us? Oh,
Nope, passing.
it paid.
Damn it.
All right, so Recruiter goes to my hand, and everybody mills 2 cards.
Sure.
Sir.
Seems good.
I milled Force of Will and a Talisman of Creativity.
Prismatic Vista Uber Mask.
Land.
Oh, sorry.
Mirror, suspend.
Nothing vital. We're good.
I'll put 3 treasures into a Recruiter of the Guard.
Sure.
How many cards in hand, Cam?
Huh?
How many cards in hand?
1 card in hand.
Okay.
This is like a spell seeker to another. What is? You're trying to go for something good here, that will hopefully win the game on the spot. I assume.
Any responses?
Yeah. Not a thing.
Not you. What are you getting?
I am going to get.
Oh wait, is that legendary guy? Does he have 2 defense?
Baron? It's 3/3.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm trying to think. Like, obviously, the combo here is Infinite Mana Jessica. I'm assuming that's the outlet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my Baron? Why can't I find my... Oh, here's my Baron. Phew, okay. We'll get Baron, and then we'll spend 3 mana to cast the Baron.
This is toughness, not 3.
I think he's a
It's a
1. I think he's a
1/1.
1/1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Baron is a 1/1.
I also thought it was a 3/3.
No, Baron's a 1/1.
How much does it,
Do you have anything for this?
Cam, how much does it cost to return, presumably Dockside or whatever permanent?
It's
It'll
2.
cost 2 mana and sacrifice a permanent.
Gotcha. No, I'm passing on Baron.
Alright, so Baron comes into play.
Hang on. I would like to back that.
Okay. For future, you need to respond first. You can't just ask me if I have something in, because you're priority order first.
You're right.
I understand what you mean. It does hurt to play a pact.
I know, that's why,
too.
like, because I have a pact, it's like, it's painful to play this.
Yeah.
I would like
yeah.
to not pay, but...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're inquiring while holding priority, I don't see there's an issue. Is that what you were doing? Because I mean,
I guess, yeah, I see, like, just asking.
but if you went through the
Yeah, I
whole,
was asking
if you
if
went
you
through
have
the whole rigmarole,
I mean,
Tyler,
because
that's
priority also
different.
goes to Pat first.
Yeah, well,
before you-
I don't
so-
care. I was expecting this to occur. So if the pack's on the stack, is that 1 card in hand?
Pack's on the stack. I get another counter. I have no response for Pact, so Baron gets countered.
Hey.
Yay! Thank you, Ernesto.
Well, then
Is this where you just swing at Ernesto really hard?
oh no, I want to use 2 of the treasures. Wait, yeah.
This is when he murders Tyler.
I'm gonna cast Jessica.
For 3, so she gets a. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's vicious.
Yeah. How do I want to do this?
All I wanna do.
I sincerely don't know if he's killing me or not.
You know what?
Excited to find out.
I just want you to know that if you don't kill Tyler, you letting me draw gave me Homeward Path. So I'm gonna get Oswald back either way.
Man, that is.
Do you like facts? Do you like cold hard facts? I'll tell them to you.
Yeah, I don't know how much that fact changes anything.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the threat without Oswald, anyways. But
I guess I only have 3 mana left then. How much more can I make? Not that much more. Alright, what I'll do is I will have Jessica 0.
I'm sorry. Audience is right. Jessica is a planeswalker.
Oh, there's a fish trigger. True,
yeah.
true. Yes, you're right.
Oh, yes.
I'm assuming you decline to draw because
Yeah,
to play
declining.
because,
Declining. I have to decline. I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna go off there and I was gonna win. So, but I guess I let you draw too many cards. I'm going to have Jessica 0 and target Ishai, and then go into combat. I'm gonna have Ishai come over at Ernesto.
I would like to block with Kidadrick.
Sounds great. I will pass my turn after all of that.
Okay, upkeep, I have a pack trigger. I would like to eat one of my lands with my Deathray Shaman. Then tap this 4 to not die. I lose a life because of City of Brass. Then go to fish. Let me think about this. Fish is gonna die, unfortunately. Then I'm going to play this Mana Confluence. Then I would like to cast this Chromox. Isn't that?
Get a counter.
Yes, you get a counter. Is Chromox good?
Yeah, do you want to pay the 1?
No. You can draw. Okay. Now, I am going to exile this Lavinia here. Okay. So after that, I am going to my second main, and I would like to add targeting. You have 2 islands, Tyler, and 2 islands Cam. So it's regardless. So it's 2 and 2. I would like to add 2 blue.
I have 2 planes.
Okay. 2 blue from that.
Okay.
Then I would like to produce 1 black. Sorry, let's put this color quick. 1 black. Oh, there's 2 blue. Here, let's do this red. There's a 2 here from the 2 mana. I would like to use 1 blue and 1 black. And I would like to cast this Diabolic Intent, sacrificing the warrior.
Sure.
Another count.
How much mana do you have?
Woof.
I have 1 floating and 2 lands open.
Diabolic Intent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to get this random card. And with the blue open, this card goes to my hand. This goes to the graveyard. I have the blue open and the blue from. Hang on. Oh, did I miscount? I got 1 blue open. Yeah, screw it. 1 blue open and 1. I would like to cast this fish.
That's a fish.
This is a fish.
Counter.
What is a fish?
There's a trick on the stack.
Yeah.
I have no response to the fish.
I would like to cast its consultation on top of the trigger.
You had the mana for that, huh?
Yeah, paying 1 life.
Interesting.
Patrick, I take it you're passing on that.
I am indeed.
I'm gonna play Pact, targeting the consultation.
Ooh, I get another counter.
So, give me a second. Let me miscount. Yeah, I only have 5 mana. Screw it. Yep, it's countered. Then I have a fish trigger. I have look at your top 2.
2 devotion.
Yes, sir. It's interesting. I would like to put this one at the top and this on the bottom. And I will let you pass.
Cool. I'm
Draw the land. I needed the land.
going to untap here, draw a card. And I'd like to show the audience a combo that doesn't utilize Oswald. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I held off for this very reason. Would it make sense to get Oswald? Probably. Let me see here.
Mm-hmm.
You did not pay for the Mystic. Duly noted.
Yep, I wanted to go for it because everyone wasted resources.
Yeah, no, you're right. Everyone's
I
tapped
think
out.
wasted is
Cool.
a bold characterization when Kim was trying to win.
Yeah, no, he was
Wasted,
definitely
not so much.
he was definitely popping off there.
You're right, that one. Yes.
All right. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's do this proper. I'm not going to use Oswald, but I will get him back, and I'll give you your Gilded Drake back.
I'm an Agila back. Yay.
Yeah, you get your Nadila back. I'm going to let this Drake go back to you.
Doesn't matter, I'm gonna die next turn, so.
So I still have a 1/1 warrior. That's my remaining token here.
Cool. Let's go ahead and tap here. Now, let me just do some mental math real quick. Actually, go 1, 3, 5. That's it. 3. Cool. Yeah, we'll tap here. We'll break the Esper Sentinel. There is a 0 CMC artifact.
Wait. How are you activating Oswald?
He's summoning sick.
He's summoning sick. You can't activate it this turn.
What are you talking about? He's been on the field this whole time.
Oh, that's
Doesn't
true.
matter.
Exchange.
No, you have to
It's
have
changed.
continuously controlled him since before
Yes.
the beginning of your upkeep.
Yes.
That is something sick.
Yes. You cannot do it this turn.
Okay. He's been on the battlefield this whole time.
It doesn't matter. It has to be under your control.
It's about control, not just being on the battlefield.
Interesting. Very interesting. We'll use that floating mana to
It's the
cast.
same reason why you can't activate after you steal with Gilded Drake.
Counter.
Manavault, good stuff.
Let's go ahead and do. We'll float 3, and we'll cast a Basalt Monolith.
I'm so jealous.
I'll get another counter.
You.
Do you have anything?
I have nothing. I just spent my.
I was gonna use this for protection, but it's as good as dead. Otherwise.
Yeah. This is infinite mana. I don't know if you can do anything with it though.
So this is the
Why
combo.
is Oswald dead?
This is the because it's irrelevant to this combo. But I'll show you. I'll show you why in a second. He's here. He's here technically, but I'm gonna put him over here because if no one has anything, this is it. We're gonna make infinite generic mana by tapping this to produce 3, and then we'll use the 3 to activate Basalt Monolith. However, in response, we'll also use Rings of Brighthearth to untap it again. So we're technically generating 6 on this first pass, and then we'll just make infinite generic from here on out. If you've never seen the Rings line, go ahead and watch Oswald Fiddlebender Deck Tech, and it'll explain everything. So that's that. That's infinite generic mana. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I like that. Let's go ahead and cast a Chromatic Star with my infinite generic mana.
Wait.
No, but wrong.
I'll filter this for 1 white. Draw a card. I'll cast a Soul Ring. I'll cast a Glass Casket with a 1 white to bounce your Kinnan. I don't know how many cards you have in hand, but I'm going to hit the Kinnan anyways. I don't know if you have mana to do
Is
something.
it bounce? I thought it exiles.
It exiles it. I mean exile, but you can put it in exile and put it in your
I will put it in my command zone.
command zone. Yeah. Figure as much. And then we'll go ahead and cast a Lesser Mastercore. And we're going to, as an additional cost to cast the spell, we're going to discard the Archaeomancer's map.
Okay.
All right, and this all feels really weird, right? So what we're going to do from here is activate Lesser Mastercore twice, targeting himself. And what that'll do is trigger Scrap Trawler to bring Sensei's Divining Top back to my hand. I will play Sensei's Divining Top.
And you draw your deck.
I will activate Sensei's Divining Top, paying 2 generic to duplicate that trigger to draw my entire deck.
Yeah.
Is this good?
Yep.
There's 2 win cons here, but we're just going to look for the Walking Ballista. And if I really want to be, like, if you're playing smart, audience, you put all your fast mana down. You give yourself every single out and every single resource you can. So I might as well. Here's a Grafdigger's Cage. Here's a... Bleh, bleh, bleh. But I'm going to have a Walking Ballista after I put all my fast mana down. That's going to be 1 million. That's a Jeweled Lotus. But basically, if no one has a response to this, I'm going to put all my fast mana down. We're going to go ahead and cast Abeyance, targeting Tyler, and we're going to cast Walking Ballista for 1 billion.
Nice.
Alright.
Hey, yo, Oswald coming in.
Yeah, oh, he didn't even come in, man. Apparently he's
That's a
fucking
joke.
summoning sick.
Um,
Jesus Christ.
hey.
I honestly didn't know that about the trade-off with the Gilded Drake.
I want to recommend that you retcon and say you did not cast Abeyance, because that would require you to draw a card, at which point you would lose the game.
I had it in my hand. So I mean, the one of the first things I was going for was Lotus Petal, but I mean, yeah, you're right. But you would stop until you have all the fast mana necessary and a Walking Ballista in hand. And the last card of my list was a Mycosynth Wellspring, so I don't think we would have gone that deep. But you're fast tracking for the audience at home. And as I promised, I wanted to play Oswald, but I also wanted to play another deck, so I'm actually going to switch it up. And look at that, I didn't play any stacks. I said I wouldn't play stacks, and I didn't. It's weird playing Oswald and not playing stacks, I gotta say.
You had the back, Tyler, eh? You had it. You had to have it.
Yes, I had that pact on Cam's turn. I was so sure that attacking me with Ishai was the wrong play for him, that he was more likely to lose on your turn, that I did not pact the Jessica, even though that could have been a lethal play.
Sense.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
nothing.
you were totally right about that, Tyler.
Mm-hmm. It was the right play to not kill you.
What's funny is I could have pushed for that same win before you guys popped off, but I knew you all had to be holding something. Because I had the Mana Vault, I had the Basalt Monolith, and I had the mana to do that, but I had no protection. So there was no sense. It was really me just crossing my fingers that you guys would blow your load, figuratively speaking, in regards to counter magic.
This is exactly what happened, so...
I had Flaster in my hand. I didn't have the mana for it. I needed
Audience
one more blue.
is asking for Belby. I actually, there was a gentleman that walked in on our game playing yesterday over in Connecticut. And if you're watching right now, as a police officer, really spooked me. But he walked up to the table and he said, "I'm sorry, I got a disturbance, a call about a disturbance. There's too much stacks at this table." And I realized he was actually a fan of the channel. So shout out to you, good sir. And I forget your name. I never caught it, but it was on your badge. But he actually built my Rograk and Tavesh list. So I want to play this deck for you today. If you're watching this, I hope you enjoy it. But that was such a funny interaction. I was not expecting that. So I hear the cries for Belby. I played a lot of Belby yesterday, so what I'm going to do is play this Rog and Tavesh list. And of course, I'll randomize us as well, but let me just change my commander for this next game.
I'm going to take a look at my first 7 here.
Yeah, go for it. As a matter of fact, let me just... because that will influence, like, if you're on the play or off the play, that will influence what you do. So let me just go ahead and randomize this really quick. 2. And we'll randomize it one more time. Oh god, yes! Alright.
Can't wait to go last again.
Fuck, oh my god. On the play? That's okay. Okay, so you guys want to see me mulligan down to 4? Here.
I'm going to mulligan to 7.
I mean, I really hope it doesn't get to that point, but we'll see.
Okay, please.
It's funny, man. I don't know. Like, it felt like you guys were about to pop off. I was playing like a greedy boy. I had the Basalt Monolith in hand is why I did rings. So at that point, it didn't really matter whether I had Oswald or not. Because otherwise, I would have been trying to shoot for the rings. Or rather, I would have been shooting for Basalt Monolith. So I had to get that down early. But it's funny. I'm seeing a lot of Gilded Drakes. I literally just put in Homeward Path because of yesterday. Like, I could not suffer having a Gilded Drake take Oswald again, but it's nice how that sequenced out.
Yeah, I think in a monocolored deck, it's pretty reasonable to run Homeward Path.
Yeah,
mostly just for Gilded Drake. There's not even many other relevant control effects, but
it's funny because no, not really. I mean, Gilded Drake is sort of the core one, and yeah, that's really it. I'm trying to think, like, I almost put Expedition Map in as well, but I'm like, that's just trying too hard for this effect. It's like, I don't really see Oswald as the number one threat at any table, and in that instance, it wasn't necessarily. I mean, Najeela was definitely the threat there, and just keeping Najeela off Najeela is better, but you taking Oswald was like, it is what it is. I was fortunate to have played aggressively there, though, because otherwise, I'm like, against you guys in that game, it didn't make sense to play stacks, because if I went for the Trini Sphere, that little baseball collection I showed you, you wouldn't have had Pact.
Mm-hmm.
Nor you, Ernesto. Neither of you would have had Pact, which is never good. It's weird. You got to really control yourself when you're playing a stacks list. And I like Oswald because he's deliberate. Like, you just get exactly what you want instead of waffling about and top decking. You're like, no, I'm gonna do this instead.
Yeah, you say that you will not have Pact, but also Dockside will be 3. Baron will make things much harder to cast. So yeah, that's a different thing.
If Baron resolved, sure. I mean, I was anticipating someone to try to pop off. I just didn't want to be the first person to do it. I didn't anticipate you to try to pop off there. Although you got enough draw. I guess I should have anticipated that, but I had nothing for you. I think I had an Abolish in hand, but I did not have a Plains. An Abolish is meant to be my Torpor Orb, so Dockside wouldn't have been a huge threat if that had that in the deck right now.
That's fair.
This is not a bad hand. Wow.
Next big cEDH tournament finished today, actually. The tier 1 call.
Yeah, Justin was telling me that a Cody list won. I mean, yeah,
Yes, sir.
5 colors does a thing. That makes sense.
It's a Turbonos deck.
Yeah.
Good.
Probably the best Turbonos deck at this point.
yeah, I'll be right back in 30 seconds or less.
30 seconds or less. All right, audience, count. And everyone, when you have a chance, adjust your life total. Man, fucking man. Okay, I mean, I'm on the play, so you feel like you need to be aggressive, really aggressive. But this hand is really solid, so I just want to see what it can do.
I hear that.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'm like... Usually I mulligan until I have a turn 1 Tavesh. But... Or ad nauseum, if I happen to have that in my starting hand.
Yeah.
But this is just not a bad hand. My concern is that I mull this and then I don't see shit until I do get down to 4, which is not ever what I want to do.
Don't you have Nos decks?
Yeah, seriously. Ah, fuck it, that's fine. I'll keep this. And whenever you guys are good, let me know and I'll start us off.
I think we're just waiting on Tyler.
I think I saw him come back. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So I'll...
Don't go to 40.
Or keep 33.
Oh, good point.
Either way. But I'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll cast Rograk.
Roger.
And let me see here. This is interesting. We will drop... We'll drop a Bloodstained Mire.
Please.
I'll break the Bloodstained Mire. And I'll search my deck.
Am I not showing up as 40 for you, Ernesto? I think I thought I reset it.
Tyler, you're good. I see you as 40.
When I looked, it was 31 as well.
Okay.
God, I hope I put that land in my deck. It's been a while since I played this one. There we go. I'll take 2. And I'll cut it once. Go from there. Let's go ahead and play. I don't know if my top deck changes too much here. If I do this, wait, I do this 1, 1, 2, 2. Nah, that's kind of stupid. All right, we'll just play a spring leaf drum. And I think with that, I'll go ahead and pass.
Alrighty. I will draw. Oh my god, that made this even better. Alright, let's go Training Center into Mox Diamond, Itching Plateau into Mana Crypt.
Was that the top deck, or was it Mox Diamond?
No, I haven't even gotten to the top deck yet.
Jeweled Lotus! Oh, that's pretty gas. It's pretty gas.
Soul Ring.
Oh my god!
You really you shuffled it well this time, let me say.
Yeah. That's how you shuffle.
Ast is shy.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
have a
okay,
shot.
so is Shy on the stack? Jesus Christ. We're gonna float a black, and I'll cast a Vampiric Tutor. My god, man.
That was insane.
Sounds good.
That
Vamp
was actually
good.
insane. Oh,
Yeah. Am I getting removal? No. Why would I do that?
Because you're the Unknowns player?
Oh, you think I'm gonna get smacked here? Maybe.
Yes!
You are literally
Yes.
the only correct target.
Yes.
There's no question that you're getting smacked.
I'm a Peer into the Abyss player, so you can smack
Okay.
me.
Sure.
You can, and I'll let you know what I'm fucking tutoring. It's gonna be a Mana Crypt because I like the life loss. But let me look at my hand right quick. 1, 2, 3, buckle my shoe. Okay, cool. We do that. Wait a minute.
Alright.
I
One,
mean, that's like even more scary. If you're tuning for a mana crypt, just like you already have it and all you need is mana.
Yes.
what? No. What?
Damn.
What? Huh? What? No.
Alright, so then if Shy resolves, I have no other plays. I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, no other plays, huh?
Can be just as good.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
still resolving this Vampiric
yeah.
Tutor. I'm sorry, I can't find the card. It should be in this deck though.
Snap. This changes things. I would like to crack this for a tropical island. I would like to play this Mana Crypt. Is this good?
Is it good?
Okay, with the Mana Crypt, then I would like to play this Ritual Study.
Get another
Oh,
counter.
wow.
And this was a top deck. I agree.
Holy crap.
You can go.
All right. Draw.
Yeah, this game ain't gonna last long. This is bad.
But for Tiger, you mean? For Tiger, man.
Gotta go. Do the thing.
Good for a Shy. Jesus.
That was insane.
Am I mistaken? Like that's Jessica and then someone getting whipped in a second. So
Not yet.
in a second.
Depends on how much we feed the bird.
I mean, I don't know. I'm playing a proactive list right now, so probably a lot.
I feel like I'm pretty inclined to feed the bird.
Yeah, Tyler,
Because
you
there's
have
no- Yeah, there's no way I have a start that is even close to anything like that. All right. I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacombs, and I will crack that right away, getting a Trop Island. Let me grab that trap.
MTG Arena Shuffler. True. True.
Oh. All right.
That's on top of my deck. Wow. I was so ready with that vamp. And for the audience at home, So I'm about ready to eat feathers or try to pop off here. So, FYI, you can hold your counter spell. I mean, I know it's gonna go my way. It's fine.
I'm gonna pay 1 green and cast a Carpet of Flowers.
Oh, do you pay the one, so?
I will not pay the 1. I literally want you to draw cards at this moment. I'm gonna move to second main and I will target Ernesto to generate 1 green with the Carpet of Flowers. I'm gonna cast a Chrome Mox.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Get a counter.
And I will exile a Ponder with that Chrome Mox. I'm gonna use the Chrome Mox plus the floating green to cast Kinnan.
Get another counter.
Have the card.
Yeah.
This is so weird to me because you guys just talk a lot more freely than I'm used to. So, Ernesto or Cam, do you guys have the stuff to stop him yet? Because I sure don't.
I might if I need to. We'll see.
The stuff to stop him is on the board right now. Its name is a Shy. So if you're questioning,
I mean, this is true.
You just said I either win next turn or eat feather. Didn't you?
Yes.
I thought that's what I heard.
Yes. You just
yeah,
said that.
yeah. Oh, I mean, the thing is, I'm not really. Okay, you don't know the full breadth of that sentence. You don't know the context in which I'm stating that.
I guess I don't.
So you passing?
No. I'm gonna also cast a Mana Crypt.
Alright, I'll get another counter.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and untap.
And Bird is speak up now.
Okay. What are the odds? This is so funny. Alright. Do Badlands. Cast a Mana Crypt. You may draw.
I get a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be spectating and moderating, I think, for most of this game, because you're about to see some stupid shit. We'll do a Grim Monolith.
Get another counter.
You do. I'll do a Rite of Flame.
Counter.
I'm giving myself a 50-50 chance, and then everyone else the game. I'm going to cast a Gamble.
Draw card.
I mean, if I die right now. So again, you know, you can aggressive more mulligan. You can mulligan more aggressively, but to be honest, the shit you just saw from Cam audience doesn't fucking happen often. That shit is stupid. That was stupid.
crazy.
And I honestly wasn't anticipating that. So I'm like, I kept a slower hand because I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to 50-50 some shit right now. Is that cool?
50-50 is how Ian won the MLC.
This is true.
I don't know who
This is actually
that
true.
is.
You don't boil down to a game.
But I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
going to be that lucky.
50-50 to gamble, and then won.
With a breach. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm not going for Breach, sadly. I've got my card. It was actually on the bottom of my deck. Let me just make sure that that's really interesting. All right.
I can't find menace. I wonder what card it is.
You know what? Like I said, I'm going to go balls to the walls here. You can counter it if you can counter it, and that's cool. But I mean, I know where the bird is going to swing anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. And at this point, I think everyone else is dead anyways, so let's go ahead and do that. Literally 50-50. So, to the audience at home, left is odd, right is even.
Left.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's at loss time.
All right, you can counter it.
Whoa.
You can counter it.
Ad nauseum. It was ad nauseum the whole time.
You can counter it. There's no need for ceremony.
Well, you got a Mystic Study first, right?
Yes, sir. I have a risky study.
All right,
Oh,
we're
you
good.
did already.
You get an extra one off me too.
Also,
Pact.
thank
Wait,
you.
what
Yes,
the
you will
fuck?
have
Wait,
captured
wait. Oh my god.
What?
No, never mind. Okay, cool. You're gonna pact. Okay. And you have that. You might as. All right. I mean, I think you. Yeah, I'm passing. I'm passing.
Ernesto, how many cards do you have in hand?
That guy
1, 2, 3,
down,
4, 5, 6, 7,
down
8,
there
9, 10,
who
11,
didn't use a
12, 13,
counter.
14, 15.
That guy who didn't use a counter's got 15 cards.
Rusty
You
said it
you
wrong.
answered it, Kim. You should have let his ass answer it. What the hell? I knew one of you had a counter, but Jesus.
Listen, Patrick, this way you're not the threat anymore. You have no cards in hand. You have nothing going on. You're not who I'm looking to attack with this bird anyway.
All right.
And Patrick, because of turn order, Cam, if Cam said I passed on that, and Ernesto didn't have something, then you just get the ad nod. So like he kind of can't, like, you know what I mean?
Sure, but Rakdos, how many points of interaction do you think Rakdos has when it's tapped out?
Deflecting swat is the first thing that I think of.
Relic.
All right. Well, I mean, this is fine if you wanna eat it, but you're gonna swing it. I'm assuming Ernesto at this point, who's likely gonna have an answer, but I don't know if he's tapped out. I don't know if this man's got a free bounce.
This is turn 2, Patrick.
I think Kim.
I know it's turn 2. I did not want to do that turn 2, but yeah, I know it's turn 2. Have you ever seen a hellbent man?
It already happened.
I passed.
No,
I passed.
This is turn 2, man.
I passed. You're good.
Yeah.
What do you want from me? I probably can cast 2 cards from my hand. It's turn 2. What do you want from me?
The Mana Crypt trigger on the stack.
I've Mana Crypt and I have the Pact on the stack. I guess, yeah, let's do the Crypt first. Odds, I take damage, and I rolled in odds, so I'll take 3. Man, blue. Man, I have to tap stupid, but I guess it's fine. Pay for my Pact so that I don't die, and then draw for my turn.
Okay, so this is the Lion's Eye Diamond into Jessica.
Yeah.
That is the all the way balls for the wall. Yeah.
I mean, that's like the.
Lotus Petal.
Really? Did you just draw Lotus Petal?
Oh yeah, wait, why would I do that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is stupid.
I mean,
I guess, which is dumb.
I don't know how many
you
free
pick one?
I don't know how many free bounces that this man can have, but he can counter Jessica. If
Free
anything.
bounces? There's no free bounces.
There is a free bounce.
Snapback. But who plays snapback?
No, there's another free bounce if you have a forest. If your opponent has a
It's
forest.
okay. I already
yeah,
said
Submerge,
it.
that's-
It was either going to be this one or it was going to be off of Jessica because I'm going to crack LED,
Did you
discarding.
pay for, wait, did you pay for Lotus?
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
Yeah. Cracking LED for 3 red, discarding a braid, which is the last card in my hand, and then I will cast Jessica.
Study.
I will pay for Ristic Study.
Okay.
In responses to Jessica.
Nope.
Jessica comes in. Jessica is going to 0 Ishai, and then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to have Ishai swing down at Ernesto.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Can you show us the 17
will-
cards you're holding? What the fuck are you holding? What? What are you holding?
Crap.
You're not gonna show us? Oh, come on.
I have no free cards.
5-color magic? Oh, that's rough.
Holy crap.
Are you serious?
Well,
I didn't draw the forces. Stop
Okay.
this.
All right.
Shoo!
All right.
What from me? It's
Let me just state that 2
I
gambles,
had a stupid start.
Two-
What do you want from me?
2 gambles
Oh my
resolved.
goodness.
2 gambles
You have
resolved.
7 mana to 1.
That's fucking
What do you want?
insane. I just want to state that is insane. I didn't think feeding your fish that much would leave you nothing. That's insane.
It's turn 2.
Oh my god.
I didn't untap turn 2 and I was dead.
Dude, this game is such a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Cam,
assume
are you passing then?
I assume you pass. I assume you pass.
Alright. I'm gonna untap.
If I untap, I was gonna burn that bird and play an oof and send you to the Shadow Realm. Holy mother.
Dude.
In my upkeep, I'm gonna roll for Mana Crypt. Odds is ouch. I will take 3 damage.
That's so sad.
Also in my upkeep, I'm gonna pay 1 and cast a Mystical Tutor.
Yeah, you're
Pay
good.
1?
You're good. You're good. Alms,
Yeah, okay,
alms for
alright.
the poor, please. Alms for the poor.
Let's see. It gets me the rest of the way there.
God damn. Can I just say Cam start was what I dream of every night? Like, that's the shit I want every game.
Can I just make sure you both have 0 cards in hand? Is that correct?
Right.
Do you have
Hell
Basalt
yeah.
Monoliths? Did you just fucking, like, top deck your shit?
I've had Basalt Monolith since my opening hand. I could have played a turn.
Oh, okay.
God.
All right. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm 100%
Whatever. Whatever.
What is this game?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Transmute artifact on top.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Draw for turn. Land for turn, snow covered mountain. I will.
Snow covered what, Tyler?
He said,
Sugar
I think he
forest.
said
Oh my God, I did say
mountain.
mountain.
I'm pretty sure he said mountain.
Yeah,
did.
he's
Judge? Can
Can we
we
get the mana cut for Basalt Monolith?
can we disqualify this man?
Generate
Yeah.
infinite mana. Pay double blue. Cast a transmute artifact, sacking
Oh, you do
the
have. Okay.
mana crypt.
Holy mother, this game
Then
is
I'll use transmute artifact to go find Mirage Mirror. That gives me infinite mana of both of my colors because I have a tropical island.
times.
Yeah, activate Cannon until I hit Thrasios, then draw through the rest of the deck, cast every creature I have, and then cast Finale of Devastation for extra both.
And then you fail to find with the finale and just have haste. All right.
I guess that would
My
be
top
enough.
deck was Underworld Breach if that Adnaw's resolved, which is pretty fucking gas. Wow, that was
my
a
goodness.
ridiculous game. I just want to
This was
say
the
All
weirdest
had
opening
the
hands.
best starts that we could have imagined.
that was the dumbest. That was
turn
that was stupid.
Yep.
Well, that ended very quickly. So I mean, we've got. I want to play this deck again. Again, I haven't played this in a while, so that was actually really fun to do.
I want to play, period.
You had the most cards than any other player, and you played the least.
I also had the
You
least
played the
cards.
least. Yo, I gotta say, I've never gambled with a 50-50 chance. I felt pretty fucking stoked that resolved. That was my one win, but I knew that shit was gonna get eaten. Any rate, kids at home, if you're watching, when you're on the play, which I'm not gonna be this time around, trust me, definitely mull until you have the Adnaw's turn 1 instead. See, that's what the pros do. But I was gonna bide this one out. I'm like, you know what? Maybe our guests want to have a chill game, but nah, definitely mull till you have the Adnaw's turn 1 instead, because turn 2 is rough, is really rough. Wow, that really felt
It's
like
rough
the
when someone has 8 mana turn 2.
dude. That felt like the epitome of a proactive cEDH game. That was pretty fucking insane, I have to say. And excuse my cursing. That was absurd.
Yeah, I feel like when you try to stereotype what cEDH is, that's what that.
Oh, for
that was
sure.
that game.
For sure. Our first game is what I genuinely feel like our first game is what cEDH is on a general basis. But like we all got the gas. We literally got the gas. Like Kinnan, as soon as I asked Tyler if he had Basalt Monolith and he said yes, I'm like, we all had stupid hands. We all had just dumb
Yeah,
hands.
that was pretty wild.
But Tyler, just so you know, I think your cam dropped out. There we go.
I know we're back.
I was frantically answering texts for 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Before we start, I'm gonna randomize our turn order again, and we're gonna randomize it 5 times.
Sounds good.
Oh my
Cam, please
god.
shuffle correctly, please. I don't want to see that again. That was disgusting.
Yo, this time around, he's gonna have the Soul Ring and the Lotus Petal in hand. He doesn't have to top deck it.
Probably.
Was that 4 or 5? Can I just confirm, audience? Was that 4 or 5?
Just one more for good measure.
No, I rolled a 5. Is it 4? I want to. If I can go first again, I will definitely go first again.
So wait, I'm gonna go last for the 3rd time.
Wait, no, audience. I'm literally asking you. I'm looking at the chat.
The last game.
Was that 4 or 5, Chad? Say it. Are you gonna give
I have no idea.
if you're gonna give your boy the home team advantage or what? What's happening? Where's the Thoughtseize on blue? I don't know.
What?
Dude, that's a comparison. I think people are arguing over something. That was 4. Damn it, Lotus Beats. You couldn't lie for me. You couldn't just lie this one time. Okay.
Why? Seriously?
Well,
Thank you,
you
Chad.
know.
I love you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Eben said it was 5, and Eben, I fucking love you. You are an honorary Patreon member today for lying to me. Inferno says it was 8, but I'm pretty sure this D6 doesn't go that high.
I'm gonna keep this. It's time to do stupid things.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Yes, I'm gonna do stupid things. It's my turn.
Oh fuck! I want to do stupid things too, man.
You're playing Adnos deck! What do you mean? You Adnos turn 2! What?
That's not stupid enough. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm gonna keep this hand.
I'm just have to 7.
Dude, all these turn 1 keeps. I'm loving it. Lotus Beat says, I hate Adnos player. You know what's funny? I hate Adnos players too. But I made this deck in response to people. You know this, Ernesto. I've talked about this for fucking years. I've wanted Adnos banned for years. I think Adnos is the greatest catalyst. It's extremely abusable in a 40 life format. It's a bullshit card. But people wanted to see me make an Adnos list, and this deck was a direct response to that desire. This is not a list I honestly relish. It's not one I play often, but it's one that does a thing. So if you want to cast Adnos, I mean, you have every ritual, every tutor, and everything you could possibly need to do it. So, yeah.
Narset. We're not playing Narset, man. I'm sorry.
Obviously, what about...
mean, you have her here. Like,
yeah.
It's close enough.
I mean, doesn't Narset's block draw? So, I think we're still good.
Doesn't do anything, man. She's so...
Cam, Tyler, what hand are you guys on?
I'm going to 6.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
On 6, but I found a 6.
You found a 6. So
yeah, I forgot what I'm putting back.
It's funny, man. I'm feeling pretty chill today. Like after this, it's funny. I've actually my girlfriend just picked up skateboarding, and I actually just got a skateboard in to start skating with her. So we're actually gonna go out to, and Ernesto knows this. We're going out to Flushing Meadows Park, where the World's Fair is, like the big globe, and we're gonna practice skateboarding there after this. So I'm gonna have like a chill evening. So I'm down for like a nice chill game. So I'm keeping a nice chill hand. Does that mean turn 2 Adnos? Potentially. But I mean, we're gonna have a nice chill game. Yo, by the way, Cam, can I say that I love your shy list right now?
Thank you. I'm a huge fan of it as well. This has been what I've been working on recently, and I just fucking love this deck.
Oh my god. By the way, thank you for that insight. FR rewound the video and said that this is actually if I rolled 6. So I should technically be on the play right now. But it's okay. Because you know what? Let's give Ernesto a bone. Let's give Ernesto a bone. But no.
Something cool, okay?
But to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like Jessica's best pairing is with a shy. Like I've seen the Jessica Dargos, I'm like that's really cute. But Jessica is shy is fucking gas. If I played blue, I would play that. It looks like a fun list, man.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome. I agree. I think this is really the best Jessica showing out there. Is this list, or maybe not this list, but like this combination.
Got you.
It's because it's a kill on the command zone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people don't think about commander damage, but like Jessica makes it a relevant thing. And when you have a flyer that gets bigger when your opponents cast spells, I mean, it honestly doesn't make more sense. Like those two mesh perfectly. Can I just say that's the peanut butter and jelly of commander right now? It's pretty solid. Yeah. But I'm good. I'm good with my hand if you're solid, and I don't have any pregame.
Good. Okay. I would like to start it. I hate myself sometimes. I would like to cast this Scouting Turn. Yes, cast.
Judge? God, I wish you had to cast Scalding Tarn, dude, because Esper Sentinel would love every Scalding Tarn, every fetch land, if you had to cast Scalding Tarn.
Let's notice that I tap my Taiga instantly, because I want to make a play that makes my hand my hand's bananas, so...
Is it more bananas than Cam? How many bananas are on this bushel?
I don't know. Ask the monkey.
Bushel?
Okay, so a bushel of bananas. I would say that Cam's starting hand last game was maybe 7 bananas on the bushel. It wasn't the full 8.
Casting this mana crypt.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Into the Soul Ring.
You got 1 floating.
Go. I got Mana burn.
Ah, weak. Ah, take the damage.
I'll play a plateau into a soul ring, but end there.
This
That's-
is for you,
that's
Inferno.
still
You
good.
want the one monkey.
I will draw a card. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do anymore. This really changes things. First thing you do at every Rograk list, you cast Rograk first. You just assert your dominance with a 0 CMC commander. And then we'll go ahead and play a Black Cleave Cliffs. Then we'll go ahead and play a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go ahead and play a Mox Diamond, discarding a Sulphurous Springs, provided that's okay with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then this doesn't change too much for me actually. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5 mana? Give me 1 second. How do we want to do this? Man, I gotta tell you, Ernesto, I just want to shit.
Yeah.
I want to shit all over that monkey. Let's try to do that. I think if I do it this way.
Are you really threatened by the monkey?
Oh, I'm not threatened by it. But if I can make
Why
I
you
a,
just heard
answer
that you
it?
said you had a crazy good hand.
if I can make a
No, I think it's bananas because I had the monkey. Don't only.
if I can make a mockery, if I can make a mockery of the monkey, I will. Is what I'm saying. So
Do
we're
it,
gonna
there you
tap
go.
here. We're gonna tap here.
Waste resources on a monkey.
We're gonna go ahead. Oh my god. Let me just state that this is not how you should play this hand because I'm having a good time and I want to make a mockery of Ragavan. I'm gonna cast a Cabal Ritual.
Sure. You have 3 black.
I do have 3 black. Oh no. Oh, I did done goof right there. I did done goof. It happened. Never mind. We can't make a mockery of the monkey. I'm sorry. Because the way I wanted to do this,
Indeed.
I sequenced this wrong. It's okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we sequenced that horribly wrong. Let's go ahead and do this. We had a way to not only make a mockery of the monkey, but attack you with the monkey. So we're gonna do Chrome Mox, getting rid of this Claim the Firstborn. So the way I sequenced this wrong is that I should have buried the Pier there, because I had a way to cast Tevesh and eat your monkey after attacking you with it. But what we're gonna do is, in case you're wondering at home, we'll do this. We'll break this. I make 6 black mana in total, that is, so 3 more black. Black is the more relevant color in this deck. And we are floating a red, or we have a red rather. We'll cast Tevesh. We've got 1 black floating. I really want to claim the firstborn that monkey. I'm sorry, audience. You know, that's what happens when these things are live. But what we're going to do is eat Rograk. Is that okay? It's a May. I just want you to know it's a May in case anyone has a Hull Breacher in their deck still. But I'm going to go ahead and +1 this guy.
Mm-hmm. So go to 5.
Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger die. I mean, I would hope that Ragavan's going for value, but you can swing at me if you want. We'll eat this. This costs 1 more to cast. We have 1 black still. I'll draw 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude. Wow. Alright, I'm going to stop playing like an idiot. Let's just play Rograk again. I'll pass. Anyway, that's what the deck wants to do. But man, did I want to eat your monkey right there.
All right.
It's probably better I have PETA in my graveyard. At least I can cast it later, but whatever.
It's Lotus Strand, crack it right away. Go grab a Trop Island. I'm also gonna cast a Lotus Petal, and then I'm gonna pass without casting anything. So we were ahead. I'll switch to Trop Island now.
Go to my turn. I have a mana crab trigger. Odds I take damage. I take damage. 1, 2, 3. Then draw for turn. Interesting. This is actually interesting.
I dumped
I'm
the
going
PETA,
to-
Nibiru, yes.
Play this cradle. Tap this cradle for Avacyn's Pilgrim. Then I would like to slap Patrick.
You're gonna slap me?
Yes, you.
You know I have a blocker right there.
Use it.
I mean, I like drawing 3 cards. You want to exile this?
Yes. What is it?
I didn't say if I blocked yet.
Okay, block.
Nah, it's okay. You get a culling the... Oh, fuck yeah.
Ooh,
Please.
that's pretty gas.
Culling the weak your Ragavan right now. Or your Pilgrim. Either way. It's in exile. If you want to cast it, let me know.
So I have a color. Okay. It's in exile. It's somewhere around there. I have a treasure from the monkey. This is a treasure. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty hot. Then I would like to cast... well, when I cast Najila and get destroyed by Jessica... Nah. Sounds like it's not gonna be fun. Screw it. This can make me waste a turn, I guess. Nah. Don't be stupid.
Be stupid. Be stupid. I definitely mucked up my turn.
Mystic and say go.
The guy's cradle's looking a little bit better.
So go. Alrighty. I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Play a land.
Yeah, in the context of the guy's cradle, I'm not sure Cam shouldn't just play the Jessica anyway and just blow up all of his board.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'd rather kill this and not Najila.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have 1 treasure? I'm sorry, you have 1 treasure and 4 generic?
Yes.
Shy. But last turn.
Draw. Oh, even better than calling ritual. Let's see here.
Nice land.
No, I mean, let me see here. Does the audience at home want to turn 2 Adnos again? I'd put a poll up, but the way I'm recording this, I can't. Okay. No. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll play this snow-covered swamp.
Also, you should be at 38. Because of Monk.
Oh, you smacked me for 2? Yeah.
Yep.
I was shocked by that, to be honest. Are you hoping to exile my Adnos? what are you hoping to hit?
Kinda. I wanted that loss really bad. That would have been great.
That would have been cool, I guess. 1, 2.
But I killed the witch was not bad.
2, 3. God, how domineering am I feeling? You've got open mana. You don't have open mana. You have 1 treasure.
Mm-hmm. And 4 colorless.
The colorless, I'm not too concerned about, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I mean, you got instant speed artifacts for me? What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, do you know how much this damage it costs?
Anyone? Okay. Draw 3. God damn, that's why Tevesh is just a little fucked up. Let's go ahead and play a Soul Ring. It's on the stack if anyone wants to stop this.
I get a counter.
You do indeed. You can hit me. I fully accept it. I probably deserve it. Let's go ahead and... I'm trying not to play like a greedy little bitch this time, so I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll keep the Black Cliffs open. That's another Rogrek. And I will pass.
Get
Next
another
up, I'm gonna
counter.
pass the brainstorm.
I get another counter.
Brainstorm good?
I mean, it must be nice being Kinnan. Your Simic is not threatened by big flyers.
Yeah, not
Until they
especially.
kill you. Until the one shot.
Not always. Yeah. Still somewhat dangerous. Alright, I will put cards back in this order. 2 cards on top. Untap, shift turn. I'm gonna play a Mr. Rainforest.
Fancy.
Oh, crack that right away. Yeah, I opened exactly one collector pack of MH2 that my friend bought me, and that's what I got, and it was a foil Old Border Misty.
Oh my god, that's
Nice.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
opened two packs of normal Modern Horizons 2, and I got the normal one.
I'm gonna get Breeding Pool using 2.
Yes, sir.
Duly noted.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Is that right? 1, 2, 3. No, that's not it.
And then?
No, still not that.
Oh no, and then I said.
and then. I'm sorry. I thought you said done. I'm like, no.
No.
I'm gonna
this
play
canon?
2 and cast. Is that right? Hang on.
That's probably right. You don't need those counter
No.
spells. You're probably
It's
good.
probably not.
You don't need counter magic.
I'm gonna pay 1 and cast a foil 7th edition then or else. That's the chance.
You know the count.
A humble brag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even remotely humble, I assure you. You're good then.
Sure.
That's
Sure,
cool.
sure, sure.
Okay. Let's go to my turn. That's a crit trigger. This is 1, so let's pick another dice for this. Make it better. Odds damage, as always. I take my 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Drop on my turn. Patrick! Are you shocked?
Probably you can exile. I mean, I have what I want, so yeah, you can exile something.
Okay.
It's a mana crypt. Cast it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
If I
good.
got a storm deck, that would be great. So,
I got to tell you again, I'm not worried about the generic, but you have a mana crypt.
let's not tune. I would like to play this on the mesa and say go, I guess. Yeah, say go.
And say go. Okay, go to my turn.
Maybe I should cast Magilla. Yeah, screw
Get a
it.
draw.
Telling me a lot about that hand by saying you want to cast Najila right now. I'm pretty sure that Tyler's got all the answers you need anyways.
No.
I'm gonna cast the Preordain.
Sure.
Yes.
The Scry of 2. We'll go top. Draw. Play a Jeweled Lotus.
Left.
Somebody's gonna get murked.
I only count 6, 5. That's 15.
I mean,
Can't do it
he
this
hasn't taken the trade. Oh, his opponent. That's great.
I mean, I'll take 15. Yeah.
Well, you guys don't even know what I'm doing yet.
I mean, it's that or you nuke, or you have something else entirely. I don't know.
Well, I am gonna cast Jessica with regular mana.
Sure.
It's fair.
So that hand is really not that good.
Regular mana Jessica, and she's gonna come in with 2 counters. I'm going to minus Jessica for 1, and I'm gonna ping 3 things. We're gonna ping the monkey.
Sorry. Man, I really want to claim the firstborn, that monkey, I gotta say.
We're gonna ping the monkey, we're gonna ping Roger, and then we're also gonna ping another one of Ernesto's dorks.
I have enough
I think
mana. Why are you picking my mana?
Elvish
Because
Mystic.
you have a guy who's cradle and 10 mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
that's
asking like,
really
should I have
genius.
cast Najila? Yeah. When you had all that fucking mana,
Good thing I didn't cast Najila.
I guess I would have gotten Eden, sure. But I mean, the Jeweled Lotus was unexpected.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to combat, and then I am going to swing at Patrick for 5.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. I said it already. Never mind. It's not gonna matter. It's
You
okay.
you can hit Tavesh if you want.
No, I don't want to hit Tavesh. I want to hit you in the face.
All right.
Yeah, we know he has an ad now, so no,
Also,
not a bad idea.
Pizza, so
Am I Am I untapping?
Yep.
I don't have an Adnos.
Sure.
Oh, you represented it. You had an Adnos.
Mana-wise? Maybe.
No, not mana-wise. Maybe I just misunderstood. I thought you were saying earlier you had what you want or something like that.
I have what I need. That doesn't necessarily mean Adnos.
Okay.
This guy's... He is 6 to cast, I think.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. It's not that much.
Yes, I know. This is just to know what I stole.
We're gonna do this and this. We'll float a generic. I'll cast a Desperate Ritual. It's desperate,
Get a counter?
okay? You can counter it if you want.
I
you
said
you
get
get a
counter.
counter. Yeah. You get a counter. Floating 3 red.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a holdout settlement to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll cast Rograk.
Another counter.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're already there. I don't have removal for it, or I would kill it. Ba, 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 ba. Well, let's tap Rograk. I'll cast a Scheming Symmetry. And you know what? Ashai, you get it. Kim, you get it.
Ooh.
Targeting you. Targeting you.
I'm gonna respond to the Scheming Symmetry.
Yeah, you can dispel it or counter
I
it.
will mental misstep it.
That's even better. Wait, Yeah. That's good. I can't push a win anymore, so I will probably just eat Rograk. Rograk's gonna go to the grave this time. Is that okay? Yeah. I pass. I'm not. Let me just state, I'm not the threat. You want to see my hand? No. Okay. I'm not.
No.
I'll pass. I'll pass with that. Go for it.
I do not want to see it. Draw. I'm gonna K2 fast Kenneth.
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth's okay. I'm just passing the turn, unfortunately.
So, end of turn, I'm gonna correct this. Keep alive. Let's see what I can get from this. I'll probably get a scrapline. Yeah. Scrapline? Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. No, I cannot fit it. I need thunder. It's a thunder. There you go.
We're right at that 4 mark. I'm assuming that this game is probably going to end somewhat soon. I don't know if it's going to be commander damage or not, but yeah.
Well, I've got a little bit of extra time here. We can wrap this one up here.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I was trying to push a win with the scheming there. I'd have it with Underworld Breach, but I anticipated a counter. Why else would you not cast Kinnan?
Yeah, the thing with scheming symmetry is like even if someone else had had the thing to stop you, it allows another one of my opponents to go get something. So if I can
That's-
stop it with a free misstep,
I mean, it's
not
either
likely
it's
to
like
target anything else that good.
a shy is
Got it.
like six damage away from lethal on me, so I figured why not a shy at this point. Plus, a shy is last in turn order so far as I'm concerned.
So,
Yeah.
Nagila?
Najila's fine. Are you using
Yeah.
my mana crypt or your?
Your mana crypt is useless because it's only until end of turn.
What? Sure.
It's
Okay.
only until the end of turn. And then I would like to play this Volcanic Island and Sego.
Over there. We'll go to my turn and draw.
I mean, did you not cast my mana crypt? I'm confused. You can cast it
Why?
till the end of turn. Did you cast it?
No.
No, I did not.
You didn't cast my mana crypt?
No.
Oh.
Why would I? I have so much mana.
It's too generic. I don't. Why wouldn't you want it?
Why would I care about generic in a Falk color deck?
Are you worried
Alright.
about the life?
I'm gonna float a colorless, and I'm gonna cast a Dockside Extortionist.
You get 1,
Oh, boy.
2, 3.
Or
Yeah, get 4 from me.
what? Or
I
from
can't,
you?
man. Yeah.
But yeah, he's got 2 treasures over there too.
Oh, I forgot about the treasures. That's fine.
Yeah. Are you not using those yet? Are you're saving that for some Najila thing?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so that will get me 8 treasures then.
That is a lot.
That is a lot.
Eight.
Wait, no, no, it's not. This is not a lot. Let's cast Phantasmal Image and double that shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
FR says your crypt is exiled. It is exiled, and I do have recursion. It's called Underworld Breach.
Yeah. Wait, okay. I am going to 0 Jessica targeting Ishai.
Let me see that. You're gonna target Ishai with that ability. How does that read?
Yeah.
Can you read that for me?
Choose target creature until your next turn. If that creature would deal combat damage to one of your opponents, it deals triple that damage.
All right, so this is a one-hit wonder, which makes me feel like it's not coming at Mir Tevesh. Am I correct?
That sounds correct.
I'm then I'm absolutely fine with this.
All right. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing
Yeah.
Ishai.
Hang on. Wait. If we're allowed to ask you if it's coming at us before passing priority, then I will also do that.
Same.
I went out. I attempted to win
I
first.
didn't say who it was coming at. I just said that.
No, but you said who was not coming up, and that's already saying it.
This is Jessica's ability on the stack. So I mean, logically speaking, you're not gonna do that unless you're gonna one hit someone. And why would you? You don't need to do that to one hit me. So I feel safe, but I'm asking. That's all. Again, the abilities on the stack. You guys can pose any questions you want. We don't normally.
Who I'm attacking. Nothing that anyone says is going to change anything.
Yeah, it's just
Probably not. Yeah, I don't. I'm not even politicking. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to see through Cam's play here, but otherwise, I
All right.
don't.
So does the ability resolve?
Sure.
Right. All right.
Sure.
Then I am going to have Ishai swing out over at Ernesto.
Why am I not shocked?
I don't know.
You're the one with.
You probably shouldn't be.
Have a Pride Bird. Have a Pride Bird.
Well, it gets another counter, so it's gonna do more damage.
That's 30. That's 33.
Plus Storm.
Okay,
That's-
that's how much mana?
That's 3. That's 3.
Oh wait a minute. You do
3
have a ton.
copies.
Yeah,
3 copies.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I can pay for that.
You do have a ton.
Pride Bird, please.
That's fine. All right, Bird dead.
Yes! Should have killed Tyler.
Lives to fight another day.
Should have killed Tyler.
Tyler, how many cards do you have in your hand? Just so I know.
I have 4.
Okay.
Kind of fun.
Just chilling. Tyler is chilling.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, but our boy's got a Jeweled Lotus in fucking 8 mana, so I feel like Cam's probably good.
Well, I'm gonna pay 3 mana and cast Intuition.
Ooh, that's pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't know what the pile looks like, so I mean, I'm fine with this.
Probably Sabine's Breach LED.
Am I wrong? Yeah. I mean, then you already activated. Yeah.
Does that get it there?
Yeah, that's fine. But you've already done the Jessica thing, so it's like you can't kill her, right? So,
But you know,
I don't know. I'm passing priority. That's what I'm saying. I'm passing priority.
sure. Maybe he got Jessica.
Hang on. I'm not passing priority, Cam. If you could wait just
All
a
right,
second.
yeah.
I lied. I'm passing priority.
Ernesto?
Get intuition.
Intuition.
The Llanowar elves that never tapped. No, I want to see your boys tap. Yeah. Though, by the way, I like your 7th edition elves. Can I just state? I've got a white border of the same art, and it's not the same.
Yeah, just like that one. I bought it from a friend who was trying to collect like the whole 7th edition in foil, which is ridiculously ambitious, and then gave up 3/4 of the way through and sold a bunch of it off.
Isn't it like a lot of money?
The 7th foils are really rare. Like the print quantity of 7th edition foils. Like you'll see Bop, Llanowar elves in particular. Some of the staple like common uncommon cards are really expensive, but then a lot of the rares are really expensive too.
Yeah, Bop, the 7th edition foil Bop is like
oh my god, man.
$1,500 or something.
Yeah.
Tyler, these are the 3.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense.
Sabine's is 5 for flashback from graveyard, right?
Yep.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3.
Cool. You can have LED to hand.
LED to hand.
That's correct.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Honestly, LED is usually the choice. I mean, it's
What's LED?
you remove any sort of threats that might be in their hands, right? Yeah, LED's fine. It's on the stack, and I'm good with LED.
Asking on LED.
Sure.
Sacrifice 4 treasures for salvagers. 1 treasure left.
Salvager of Runes. Salvager of Runes, you say? So not Salvager of Runes. Auriok Salvager is the better one.
Yeah, salvagers.
I'm gonna crack the Lotus Petal for 2 blue and cast a Mana Drain targeting salvagers.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I have no responses for mana drain, so that happens. So that's drained. Fantastic.
Get Fortunary.
And I am going to try to win on my next turn. Pass the turn.
I know that feeling. Let's see if I don't think I can win here, but wow, that took a while for that
That was
rotation.
a win. That was the win that I presented right there.
Oh, for sure. Intuition piles in those colors, you're gonna have something. I will drop return. Okay. Damn. And I gotta tell you, I wish I had an emergence zone. All right. Let me think about my life choices really quick. Okay. Yeah, no matter what, we're gonna have to do this. This is so sad. I never do this. I'm gonna go ahead and +2 to fetch. It's funny. It's funny. I never do the thrall thing, but in this scenario, it's really the best thing I got. If you play Rograk Tavesh, just eat Rograk. Try to get a hand. But we're kind of fucked right now, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna go ahead and play a, which one do I like better? Onslaught Art, Bloodstained Mire. We'll go ahead and leave that as it is. Oh no, I actually need to break it. Nah, that's not entirely true. How many blockers do I need? I'm at 9? Y'all can swing it to Vesh, that's cool. I'll tap here for a black. We'll do black, black, black. We'll cast a Necropotence.
Woof.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, this is why a Merchant Stone would be gas right now, but, you know. Of the 4 lands I drew... sorry, that's on the stack, and it resolves? Okay, so we have Necropotence. We got red... Anything? Okay. I think we'll just go ahead and activate this. Let me look at my life total. No more Ashai. I do technically have 15 Ashai damage. You know, you did. How much damage did you do to me?
Only 5.
That's right. Okay, let me just mark that just so I don't forget. Because I will definitely forget. In audience, you can see that. Let's go deep. Let's go balls to the wall. Why don't we? Let's go. Pier's there, which is not very useful for us. But we'll go ahead and go 21 deep. Why not? Game's got to end eventually, right?
Yeah, really.
But I mean, I'm trying to think of like damage-wise. Like Najila swings at me. How much damage is that? Can she activate? That's why I'm thinking about blockers. But let's go 15. So that's not 21 deep. That is precisely for 16 deep. It's probably enough. But I'm gonna move to end step. And if that's good, trigger on the stack, I'll activate the Bloodstained Mire. This is before the draw, so the first trigger that comes up from the Necropotence. I'm just trying to get a land out of my deck before this occurs. And noting removal, we're probably going to get a mountain of some sort. Give me 1 second. Oh shit, I didn't even grab my Badlands yet. That's what we're grabbing. Alright, and I will draw those 16 cards. Not draw, but put them in my hand. This shouldn't take me too long to figure out what I want to discard. Give me 1 second. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if anyone wants to respond to any of these triggers, they may, but otherwise I'm just going to put this in my hand right now. Cool.
And that's
Cool.
That's simple like that, but sure.
All good by me.
Thank you. We'll do this. We will do this. Wait. So the rest of these are getting exiled. Give me 1 second. This. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is what I need. Let me see this really quick. This is good. Let me just see if I want to replace that with something in my hand. But this is 7. And then we will go for this instead. Okay. Sorry. I'm not going for Wishclaw Talisman. Surprise. So this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, that's what we'll go for. Before turn's end, we'll go ahead and cast a Final Fortune.
passing on that.
Sure.
I mean, if you want to know what I exiled, I got rid of a Tybalt's Trickery, 1 Tutor, 1 Reanimate spell, Grim Monolith. I'm just trying to note the relevant ones. Unmarked Grave, and Jeweled Lotus is irrelevant now. Okay. Okay, so I lose after this turn. I will untap. I'll drop return. Okay. Cards in hand, everyone?
3.
3? Ugh, Jesus. All right. Let's go ahead and tap. We'll do here for black, tapping this thrall. I'll cast a Vampiric Tutor.
Sure.
Yeah, if that's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you say draw for turn? Aren't you supposed to skip your draw step with Necropotence?
Did I draw?
I think you said draw for turn. I don't know if you did draw something, but
I drew Lightning Bolt.
gotcha.
You're absolutely right. Thank you.
Dude, I forget that all the time with Necro too. Like, the amount
Yeah,
of times
it's
I've been
the- it's
reminded
like
by
the,
Dylan is really embarrassing. But he has
Nah.
it tattooed on his knee, so I think he's obligated to remind everyone how to play.
The discard trigger I remember. The draw trigger, yeah, totally. It's
same
the
thing.
the replacement on there. All right, just so you know, I'm getting an Underworld Breach. I'm gonna sacrifice one of my Thrall to draw that, just to broadcast because I definitely drew when I shouldn't have. But I'm Vampiric Tutoring that.
Okay, so that's on top, and then how does Twish's ability read?
You may sacrifice another creature or planeswalker, so it's on the stack right now. So you can try to remove one of these. I'll just eat the other one.
Draw 2, then draw another if it was commander, right?
It's a May, so
Yeah, that's good. What's in your graveyard currently?
in my graveyard there's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. LED, Peer into the Abyss. Rograk is less relevant. It's just fodder for Underworld Breach at this point. And then I guess you could say Vampiric Tutor is pretty good.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, you're good to resolve Twish's ability.
Cool. If that's good with everyone, we're going to eat this one Thrall. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm sorry. I shuffled, right? I'm sorry. But after the... I think
Yeah, you did.
Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and do a Jessica's Will, tapping here and here. I'm going to target you, Tyler, because you have 3 cards, if I'm not mistaken. It seems like it could go down.
Yeah, I'm good to let that resolve.
You get 3 red, and then we're going to do exile the top 3. We exile a Mox Opal, which I'll promptly cast if anyone wants to stop that. There's a Fire Covenant and a Felwar Stone as well. I'll leave them off to the side, just right next to Tivesh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if that's good, the Mox Opal that is, I'll go ahead and just use the floating red to cast Underworld Breach. I'm seeing if there's another generic I should use instead.
My moment has come. All right, I'm going to respond to Underworld Breach. I'm going to float 2 green and use 1 and cast a Noxious Revival targeting the LED in your graveyard.
Yeah, if everyone's okay with that, I'm fine to let that happen. Yeah, did you you said you tapped the Llanowar Elves for that?
I sure did.
All right. Sorry for the glare there, guys, but LED's right on top. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and now use a red and a swamp to cast Grinding Station.
Oh, oh well, we tried.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that resolves, then we're good.
Yeah.
So there's 2
Hang on.
There's 2 wins in this deck. There's 2 wins in this deck. But you can try to
something.
you can try to
Say
stop.
YOLO it. Fuck it. I didn't want you to do this, but fine. I'm gonna consultation for.
Oh, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Oh boy.
Demonic Consultation.
Yeah, for fierce. Actually,
Fierce is free
for force of negation. Force of negation.
for Force of Negation. All right, top 6. Top 6,
1,
baby.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not dead. I'm
Okay.
not dead. Nice. I am not dead. Important. Now let's see how deep it is. No. Nope. Well, that's bad. The big question is...
Well, you said you're not dead, but you're getting pretty close.
I'm really close to that. I think I have Force Negation in my deck. If not, it's gonna be real sad.
Believe you. I believe you.
I think I should have it.
No, Force of Negation seems like a Nagila staple. You said, wow.
Well.
We've passed over every other free.
I don't play
counter spell.
Sick. I'm not playing
Not
Force
playing
Negation.
it.
Sick.
Oh no.
Bullshit. Are you serious?
Yeah. I forgot I didn't have it.
I'm sorry, actually.
I mean, 100% I would have named any other counter.
Yeah. That resolves. I still have the grinding station on the stack. I'm sorry. So if this is still on the stack for anyone who wants to interact.
No, I think you're good.
No, I am F6. I think you got it.
Me too. Let's do this.
Cool. Okay. So.
Force Negation? What the fuck?
Oh, never mind. Ernesto's dead.
I'm Chica dead, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap grinding station. If you guys have seen this loop before, I'm gonna break this Soul Ring here. Soul Ring is also gonna mill my own deck. 1, 2, 3, and what I'll do is just recast the Soul Ring here, and we'll recast the Soul Ring by using the Badlands. When it enters the battlefield, it's going to untap grinding station. As an additional cost, we're going to look for our lands first. 1. Rograk's going to go back to the command zone. 2, 3. And then what we'll do is just repeatedly do this to generate generic mana. I don't need to shortcut it necessarily, but we're going to just keep doing this. And I'll let you know what I get rid of. We'll get rid of these 2 things. Get rid of this. I'll get rid of Peer into the Abyss. I could cast Peer into the Abyss. It would be cute with the LED in my graveyard, if I'm being honest, but do this. I've got generic floating, so just to fast track this a little bit, I'll go ahead and cast a Demonic Tutor. Demonic Tutor is going to find, if that's good, it's going to find Etherflux Reservoir, and there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cast with yours. 6 casts so far. Oh, but basically with Etherflux Reservoir. What's that?
Becomes yours.
So maybe 5. I think it's 5. Give me 1 second. This. Yeah, I'll put that in my hand.
Tutor, Breach, Grinding Station, Soul Ring.
Yeah, and so to repeat this process, what we're going to do is just use the generic floating to cast Soul Ring again. Soul Ring comes into play. I'll exile this, the Pyroblast. I do have a red Elemental Blast and a Deflecting Swat in hand, just so anyone at home knows. We'll keep repeating this process until I get the generic mana I need. That's 3 generic, and then we're going to go up to casting 8 to cast the Etherflux Reservoir, and then this is my hand. Yeah, that's it. Etherflux Reservoir is gonna just off of the Soul Ring cast, or if there's a Mana Crypt cast, for the audience at home that they may not know, you could just keep stacking the cast, gaining more life, and then once I get to enough life to zap everyone 450, then I win that way.
Right.
You're only constrained by your escape, and since you can Blasting Station into your escape, as long as the number of casts you get off of Aetherflux are more than the number of cards in your deck divided by 3, plus the number of cards currently in your graveyard divided by 3, then you're good. Which I think it is. Your deck is, what, about 50 cards right now? Something like that?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We're there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning into this live stream. Let me just state that first and foremost. And guys, Cam, Tyler, thank you for joining us for this. This was a ridiculous set of games. I'm not gonna lie, these were really, really fun, and I appreciate you guys coming out for this. And of course, Ernesto, thanks for jumping in and playing today. This was great. But any closing thoughts? Any thoughts you'd like to share with the audience before you close this one out? Anything coming up for you guys over on Play to Win?
We had a new video that came out today, so you can check that out at our channel, Play to Win, on YouTube. But no, yeah, thanks for having us. This was great.
Yeah,
Absolutely a pleasure. Thank you so much, Patrick.
definitely, definitely. It's funny. I rarely get to see Kinnan. I definitely don't see Jessica Shy played often enough. So it's always fun to have these decks at the table. And of course, like having two people that know how to pilot these decks, also really fun. I had a fantastic time. And as I do with every video, I like to thank our Patreon members, of course, for coming out and supporting the channel as they do. And as I do with every single video, every Sunday video that is, I like to shout out one random Patreon member. And through complete randomnicity, we have Patrick Voigt, who is actually not only the same name Patreon member as me, but new to the Patreon. Thank you so much for becoming a Brew Crew member. Your support here goes miles in helping the production, and I thank you so much for your help. But guys, this was a really fun day. I'm glad we got to get some games in, of course, and I'd love to have you guys both out again in the future. But as always, we have normally at this point of the video, the monthly topic to discuss, but instead I just want to chat about the games really quick. It was pretty absurd when you have proactive lists at the table like we did, and not... It's funny, like we had there's 3 blue lists amongst us, so there was more than enough control, but it definitely seemed to be a good balance for these games. I don't know, like Cam was saying earlier, these were like sort of the epitome of what people think of as cEDH. These are really fun to see played out, I gotta say.
Yeah, definitely very interactive, and multiple players per game were usually presenting a win and being stopped. It was rarely one person that seemed like they were dominating from start to finish of a particular game.
Yeah, and Cam, like when you struck Ernesto there, it was interesting. Like Ernesto, you wound up killing the Ashai. Am I mistaken? What happened in that?
Yeah, because it's the only play. I knew if the bird comes at me, I was gonna kill it.
Did you have a win?
What.
Did you have a win? I would love to know.
No, my hand was Pyroblast and Consultation. My hand was trash.
Okay.
I have to say,
I
I had a very tough call there too, because it was an appealing option to mana drain that Pyroblast and make sure that he died. But my concern was that Cam had another opportunity to present a win, which is exactly what ended up happening. Had I spent it to try and make sure that Ernesto died, then we would have all lost.
Facts.
No, also I needed
Facts.
the black mana in my lands to win. I was not going to win this game. I still needed another land to go for it.
Yeah, if push came to shove, I have the deflecting swat for Savines, if I'm not mistaken. But that was it. Yeah, I really had nothing so far as protection was concerned until I had the Necropotence, which was very, very fortunate there. And top decking I may say top decking, but 16 deep to get Final Fortune was clutch. That's exactly what I needed. But by the way, Final Fortune, buy a copy if you don't own it. It's a good card. It looks like Cam had a Final Fortune in hand, if I'm not mistaken, but it's definitely worth it. Again, guys, thank you so much for coming out. And this is another